so many of the battles that have to be fought involve changing the law. Initially the criminal law, then anti-discrimination legislation, which does not refer to sexual orientation or gender identity, and then family law, whether it relates to adopting children or the creation of something new like civil partnership or the extension of marriage. These are all legal issues. When I came to King's in 1991, the age of consent was 21. So the average, for the average gay or bisexual male law student or other student at King's, sex was illegal. And there was no anti-discrimination law. You could be dismissed by an employer. If you joined the armed forces, you would be actively hunted and they would try to kick you out. There was no recognition of same-sex couples in any area whatsoever. So the idea of getting married or adopting children was well down the road. It's an issue I decided to take on when I chose my topic for my PhD back in 1987. I decided essentially to do LGBT equality under the US Constitution, European Convention on Human Rights, and the Canadian Charter of Rights and Freedoms. And when I started this, the UK was about to introduce Section 28 of the Local Government Act, which was passed in 1988. We're coming up to the 30th anniversary in May. And that law banned the promotion of homosexuality by local governments, including state-funded schools, which were not allowed to teach the acceptability of homosexuality as a pretended family relationship. So that's where I joined the struggle. And 25 years after that law was passed, in 2013, I saw the Marriage Same-Sex Couples Act passed. So I've both researched the need for changes and through my writing and other activities contributed to the process of change. Current and future law students have an important role to play. First of all, in working on reforms that still need to be made, for example, to the Gender Recognition Act 2004, which is quite out of date now, by preserving the memory of the struggles in the past that got us to where we are, and doing what they can to assist with law reform battles in other countries. And that's where the knowledge of LGBT history is important, because it's easy to assume that we've always had equal rights in the UK. We haven't. It was a long struggle going through various stages. And if you understand those stages, it helps you to understand the battles that countries like India, Nigeria, or Jamaica are facing today.